Alrighty. Just one last thing to do. There we go. It is time for Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, okay, might as well get the replay of the day out of the way. Ancient Gear versus what I assume to be is Yugioh. So yeah, now they have their work cut out for them. Yeah, Wapago is actually a pretty decent bit of non-legend. Let's see what people are playing in the Legend Anthology. Bunch of heroes, Watts, Melodious even getting a spot or two. This is Trickstar, Blue Eyes, Millennium. What are you? Millennium versus what seems to be... Okay, I feel like I know how this works out, but I might as well look. Okay. So we've opened Dark Resonator, Magician's Valkyria, Spell Shattering Arrow. That weirdly works with, like, against Millennium almost specifically. Gateway to Chaos. And Spike Shield with Chain. We are going first. Are we going second? Let's see what we can do. There's Millennium Monk. Activate immediately. Oh, they must have had... Okay, now. Unstoppable Exodia. Set one pass. You have to set a Exalt Fires of Rage. This only targets face up. Yeah, only face up spells and traps. Create a Dust Tornado. Okay. That's fine. Gain. Attack my equal to life. That deals 6,400. That's... Yeah. And just destroy everything. Set second fires. I mean, I guess I don't know what I expected. But also... I don't know what I expected. Okay. So... we have the Legend Anthology. Probably after... I mean, how many battles do I have to do? Like 5? 5 minimum. And that's if I win everything. Which, that's not impossible with the deck I've chosen. I'm running the Legend. I'm running Amazonas this time around. It isn't bad for this event, I'd say, especially with stuff like Swordswoman, just kind of reflecting any damage that Exod could do. But it does also kinda... like, I had problems filling out the extra deck. So I ended up with Shura and Idaten. Idaten is not bad. It does require 2 level 5s, which I've added a couple of the level 5 Star Warriors. There's Amazonas War Chief. And then Queen and Whip are both level 5s, so that does work. Although they can only be summoned off of Natty Polly. So nice. I guess the thing is, like, one of the problems is there is not a lot of room for some stuff. Like, I do have Magnum the Reliever. I kind of recycle those the polymerization. And I've got a Foxy F Magician just because it is, like, a decent card if I get a whole bunch of pen monsters. Hey Chroma. How you doing today? Welcome in. I think this will do fine. But it definitely needs some... we'll need some fine-tuning. I even have a small, Subaba plus Greedy. Which, surprisingly, Greedy... the number 14 Greedy, Saramea, is not bad. I finished making Yugioh pretty nice. I'm hoping unironically, like, I would love to play that with you, with Lucia masked. Anyone who is interested, if you're comfortable with doing something like that for stream. Funny categories like what rules? I did see like vanilla monsters and what was the other one? That was actually, I need to double check. Was what rules? Normal monsters, hat format, rituals, and translation. Like, unironically, I would love to play that. Potentially has some, like, good content. Okay. We're gonna try. We need a few minutes to make all these questions. I'm going first. And by a few minutes, I mean a full day. I can imagine. Okay. I should not have done that. Hat and ritual were easiest to make. Translation is the easiest category. And vanilla might be the hardest. Turn. Do I bother? Probably not, honestly. I think I just leave that there. As only one of the questions has a simple flavor text. Not that. The rest is just descriptions. I actually kind of thought that was Amazon's call. I think I might just be dead, honestly. Question is, I'll legally share throughout Yugioh history there have been many prize cards, but in recent years they have become normal monsters. Now the real question is, what is the archetype name for these cards? What is Primate? Oh. Hold on. Oh, Yugioh. There have been many prize cards, but in recent years they have become normal monsters. Was Primate not a prize card? I thought Primate was a prize card. Apparently I was mistaken. Another verse? Hold up. Another verse, Yugioh. Oh, is that where, like, the Primites are based on or something? Alright, I see. Okay, apparently I'm not dead. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Also, you take no damage. What? Rules is pretty funny. Just like me, for real, for real. I don't know if the actually onslaught would have been very good here. Derogatory has been made double. And I was nice and had. Okay. That's unlucky. Unfortunately, there was just nothing I could really do there. But it's an SR. That's actually fairly cheap. Well, that's actually a very cheap OTK. Like, worst case scenario, I can just do that. Let's see. I probably won't. So, has always been kind of good, yeah. I don't think it'll ever properly be meta, but it has always been pretty decent, all things considered. Except for 6 URs. Kind of ironic. Is that a bot? It looks like a bot name. There's Rubber Meta at one point in 2019. Well, I think that was back with the Tri-Brigade cards. I guess either way, you have a point where it was, like, still meta, even if it was with the Tri-Brigade cards. Stand by. There's also meta with Wind Witch of all things. Make an unaffected Crystal Wing. And it was kind of just enough, for being honest. Sorry, clearing. I can use these soup. I mean, hold on. We are, yeah, we're thinking of the same card, right? Clear Wing is level 7. Whereas Crystal Wing is level 8. Battle Lords, okay. Which locks you into winds level 5 or above. It's actually the restriction there. Which, I believe, invoked Wind Witch just barely skirted around it by having a level 6 Wind Fusion. Level 5 or above, but you aren't making any level 8s. You can. Hold on. It's honestly a fairly straightforward combo, if I'm being honest. Go for silver. Make 7. Okay, so obviously I just go Harpies. Because I ain't making Diamond Bell. I think I honestly just go Onslaught, even if it's not necessarily the best. Silver. Go for Princess. I'll go with Secret Arts here. Beat the Fire Chairman Reborn, nice. I can level up to 75. Add back the call. Now I kind of want to put prove a point is the thing. Very tempted to try to prove a point. Man, trying to prove a point. It's just, yep, GG, I guess. As well grab back the second call, activate the onslaught. Do I have the Amazon stack list saved? I forget. I mean, I probably have it saved through, like, Yugioh Pro. Or not Yugioh Pro. Saved, like, elsewhere, but... Okay, I do have some variation of it saved, so that's good enough. I do have a lot of decks, just kind of in the side. Yeah, I can also grab these, a few more, and I'll be able to craft the second and third Sanct. Where is it? Okay, yeah, a lot of this has been banned. Limited, that is fine. I can burn through that. Only one scratch? That's kind of cringe, but whatever. Okay. Invoked is, yeah, invoked is banned. That's pretty handy. Handily banned. What wind monsters do I have that for Tempests? Is Tempest legal? I don't think it is, but who knows? Excuse me. Are you referring to just pure Wind Witch then? Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's limited to one, but not banned, so I can use that. And then this is always pure. Okay. Hold on. Wait, when did they make Blizzard Bell? Blizzard... I think that was in, like, one of the first... Hold on. Wind Witch Blizzard Bell. 2021. Wow. Wow. I'm... One main phase, Windrush Monster, and send this card from your hand or field to graveyard and inflict 500 damage. Like, it works with, like, Diamond Bell. That's kind of cool, I guess. Oh, that would be funny. Same as Glass Spell. Glass Spell. Wait. Oh, when it was released, gotcha. We want to add this just for the sake of it. Back in my day, we only had Freeze, Ice, Snow in main deck, and nothing else. What other, like, tuners? You can work. And to supplement, we just played, like, Bearlisk and stuff like that. Because they have ranks. We'll do one Cosmic, just for the sake of it. Then one Speed Lift. Let's go two. Let's go two Speed Recovery, one Speed Lift. Let's see how that works. And I need to... Because obviously the best line involves Terror Top, but that's kind of hard to play around now. I mean... that locks you. It seems to have gotten better over the years, and it just isn't just Clear Wing and Crystal Turbo. Like, unironically, kind of true. The problem is, it's kind of hard to pull off those combos, especially pure. Like, it's definitely not impossible, not by a long shot. It's just massively hard. This is... That is not a bad card. Hold up. That's just a blanket target one when tuner in your graveyard special summon it. Like, even if it's in the face-up defense position, that's not a bad card by any means. Obviously, it's meant to be played with, like, Gusto and stuff, but still. Okay. Apilica. All my homies love Gusto. Like, honestly, I mean, okay, obviously, we would want... Worst Tempest is bad. Obviously, we would want them to be better. But, like, Gusto can do some surprising things. I play all the Jang. Adoon, I'm aware of that. What does Symphonic look like? Not really. Okay. I mean, I can still work with this. Hmm. I'll play 2 Pilica. And it only win locks you. When did Pilica come out? Is the thing. Pilica, Descendant of the Gusto. Like, that's probably an... I mean, looks to be fairly early card art. 2014, that is... That's not bad for a 2014 card. Not by a long shot. Okay. Okay, let's see what I can do turn 1. Unironically, it's around the end of the ruler format. Like, I think it is restricted to normal summon, which is unfortunate. Okay. I can work with this, is the thing. I can definitely work with this. Timaeus. Sending Eternal Soul. Okay. This goes normal... Oh. Normal or special summon. I've apparently only read the normal part of that. Okay. I think as long... My spell is cracked. I might actually want an extra last spell is the thing. I'd chain block it. I don't know how much that matters with the set cards. Always been rogue for wins. Even if it's just like a very decent engine. Like, Blizzard Bell might actually be pretty good here. Just a natty have. So this prevents anything from being destroyed by battle. This, I don't think, has a proper effect, but I can work with it. Okay, yeah, let's go diamond here. To have, so target the Blizzard Bell. This is just target a card. Okay. Target the base stat. The leftmost. Okay, popping the Eternal Soul, that's nice. Go for a Snowbell. I do actually have extension here, but I don't think it is the best. I want to go... Okay, I see. I think I see the line. Go for the Clear Wing. I'll go to battle. Clear wing. Maybe I should have gone for the crystal wing instead. Does that not proc? When a monster... Hold on. This is not the one... Okay, that's just me being an idiot, apparently. Okay, at the very least, I cannot be destroyed by battle, so I should have just done Diamond Bell. Yeah, okay, I'm... That's just me being an idiot, I'll be honest. Yeah, At the very least, I did get rid of most of their back row. Well, get dunked on me, I guess. Okay, I need a top deck of all time. Because I'm just very stupid, apparently. That's a top deck of all time, honestly. I'll take it. That is full combo. Hold up. Do I have a... I don't have a level 9, do I? For speed recovery, or the mechanism. This has to be both speedroid monsters, right? Yeah. Okay, so I go Dakatomborg or the red-eyed dice. Make you a level 2. Okay. I just need to not be stupid. Special summon both. Make that a level 5. Let's go level 5. Draw 1. Rubber band. Banish the... I'll banish the Winter Bell. I don't need it for now. I'll reveal you and reveal you. Okay. Go for the Nanbara. This time, Go for the Crystal Wing. I think if I just, instead of being dumb, led with the Diamond Bell, I would have been fine. But apparently, I just couldn't do that. Daring Rider would have actually been pretty good here. Do I even have a... summon a tuner? So no, it wouldn't have worked. It does seem like they also bricked, which is nice. Level 7 Supremacy. God. I'll be honest. That game was winnable from turn 1. If I, 1, chose correctly. 2, that's never a level 9 normal monster. Huh. That's one of those things that I feel like is obvious, but it wouldn't be. Wait. Look. I can double check, but normal and level 9. I don't know why they would be forbidden, but I'll include forbidden cards in it. Yep. It feels like something that would be obvious, but you just don't think about it that much. Okay, I'll do one more duel with this deck, because I want to redeem myself from that really bad first turn, where I basically just lost on the spot. I mean, I guess the thing is, if I... Obviously, I should have just gone for the Crystal Wing from the get. Because if I didn't, I need a tuner. Galaxy Wizard. It's to add Galaxy Soldier. No hand traps, limited stuff. That's nice. Photon Jumper gets to add. Man. So, I don't get why they decided to print this restriction on Photon Jumper even all this time later. Just because it doesn't really... Like, okay. Obviously, there has to be some kind of restriction for an archetype like Battle Fader. I feel like that's the entire point of the deck, is to OTK with big monsters. So why put a card that prevents that? No, yeah, I guess Galaxy Ice is pretty playable in this event. They get to go for the Star Liege. I think the thing is, they are obviously gonna end on a combo that gets both the spell and trap negate as well as the monster negate. Oh, they don't have a level. Okay, I see. Okay, they get the one. They might not actually get the other, is the thing. I guess it depends on this here. Makes all the difference on what. They go for Photon Lord. There are technically 3 normal monsters at level 10, no playable ones. That's not quite GG, but Ra, Sliper, and Obelisk. Oh, the special edition ones. I get it. Like, yeah, technically those are not. I'll post a picture of those one eventually. Soul Flare. Soul Flare? Wait, okay. They're classified as normal monsters according to official CCG, but they specifically cannot be played. Add the Afterglow back to hand. Soldier. Send the Afterglow. They don't have another trance, or they can't activate another trance. Okay, I need this does not negate and destroy, right? Attached a galaxy card, I see. Then it destroys. Photon Lord. Fringe. Galaxy, okay. Okay. Lead Horse Stilts. Activate effect. Well, that'll become a problem, actually. But they're forcing out all of my... And that technically... Oh yeah, you can only special summon, and that includes the speed recovery. Okay. Honestly, it's the Veiler that actually kind of killed me there. It's like, they use the Galaxy Eyes. I would still be able to special summon with the speed recovery. There's the Ray and the Rose. For Rhoda. Redemption? Not yet. Yeah, apparently not. Are they normal summoning Jumper? Do they have a way around? Oh, I see. That's why. For another Solar Flare, Solar Flare gets set target another added hand. I imagine getting the Afterglow. level 7 wind is really cool. They are cool. Got Clear Wing. I know the name. I know it. I just don't remember the name of it. 1 second. I should have got them in right. Was it? Tempest. Got this one. That was. Yep. Oh, I have it. There it is. I think. Pretty sure. Yep. Okay. Where are you? I'm tracking level 7, I think is one of the others. That's a decent card. Not the best, but it works. Tempest. And then Nauru. Oh, what did they banish? Did they banish the Clear Wing? Yeah, that's fair. And it's a surprisingly decent one. I mean, I guess speaking of Clear Wing. There's another level 7. It's a Dragoonity card. Why not have it? Which is probably my second favorite attribute outside of water, I assume. Seriously, though, do I not have it? Yep, water. Okay. GG, by the way. I'm thinking of the Dragoonity level 7 synchro. For reference. Hold on. Need to... It might be banned in this event. Or Babahar. It's a level 7 wind monster. And it's not bad. Level 5 is a sadly big restriction. Kinda. Okay. One more time. Time to actually do it justice, hopefully. Because I think when this deck is piloted by someone who isn't dumb like me, it does do well. Actually, I want to go first in this case. Prove yourself. If you fail, I'll stand in my level 7 supremacy. That's a pretty decent start, actually. Go Ice Spell. No Ash, no Maxi. I'll Charmy. That actually kind of hurts a little bit. Let me show you in the future. It's gonna be... I guess I'll go Freeze Spell here, since it doesn't really matter. I guess the one that gives me the most advantage is going to be Crystal Wing. I don't know, to hate how niche good Dogwood is. In this specific event against Exodia, it is absolutely, like, insanely good. Yeah, of course it's Exodia. Plays the Lava Golem? Oh, I accidentally played on the Lava Golem, funnily enough. Lava Golem plays what? Like, can't be Heart of Blue Eyes. Gotta clear those wings. The Heart of the Blue Eyes, without Call Bite, is actually gonna be a pain if they manage to grab it. I mean, if they go Senjin, I can't imperm. Even then, that's not great. And I do have Crystal Wing. They do have the Millennium Onk. That's unlucky. Ah, as a continuous spell. Ah. This'll actually be kind of funny. If I do this now. I guess it is nowhere near optimal. But this would be insanely funny. Because this does just keep it as a continuous spell. Archex. Tribute to Millennium Ice Restrict. I actually think I do keep this on field. I guess that's actually pretty good as well. That also works with I can't do that. God, okay. Man. That actually kind of stinks. You know, I'll just let him have it. Okay, I'm not sure if I would have lost necessarily, or would have won necessarily without the spooky Dogwood, but that did actually just kind of neuter my turn. Yeah. I swear, this deck is good if you're not an idiot or if you don't get blown out by hand traps. Specifically stuff, ironically, like spooky dogwood and like, isn't that every deck? Yeah. Yeah, kinda. Okay. I'm gonna go Ice Spell again. Getting the Glass Spell. I should really add the other Glass Spell. I haven't seen Basilla. I forgot the Chain Block, but I don't think that matters if they have Imperm or Veiler that just kind of dodges. And I'll go for the Snowbell this time, since I don't have access to that line. Or Clear Wing. To me, the games I played against Az where he was annoyed that he saw hand traps. I can kind of get it, fortunately. Like, sometimes you just don't want to see certain cards. No. Let's go. Let's go Fuki. And with the double Cerberus. And with the double Super Folly. That's... I have not actually normal summoned is the thing, so I can actually go... I don't want to overextend, though. So I'll go Infinite Imperm. I'll go Wind Pegasus for the... Okay. No, GG. That's fair. I was taking too long. I mean, yeah, sure, I had the thing. But I think with that, I would have ended on Clear Wing, Crystal Wing with an Imperm in hand. I'll Super Poly Sprite Elf and Sprite Red into Garura. Get rid of their disruption to get rid of your own destruction. At least 3 more duels. Well, let's continue with Legend. Let's continue with Speedroid. I might switch to that Lyrilusk list I saw earlier if I feel like it. Just correct winning play in some cases. Wait, Sprite Red and Sprite Elf. Wait, Sprite Red? Yeah. Prevents the Resurrection, it prevents Negate. Blast Spell. And I'll go Snowbell again. Go for the Blizzard Bell. Do I want to go... Yeah, no, I do go for the Layer Disruption in Wind Pegasus. I might have misplayed my hand there. I'm only going to end on a... Well, hold on. Hold on. That actually works, is the thing. I go Charge Warrior. Charge Warrior gets the Admirable Machine for next turn. And I get the Clear Wing. It is a new one they added. Not the best, but it works. I guess optimally, I should have saved the Snowbell or the Wind Pegasus. Well, that is actually going to be a problem. God, they even have a layered heroic. Oh, I see. Flaming Swordsman. Flaming Swordsman heroic. Special summoned Double Lancer. I mean, they don't have noble noble, but also, I mean, they can just play vanilla heroic is the thing, which is funny. Battling Boxer. They get the second. You get Salamander Fusion. Thing is, I actually think that is just game. Like, Flame Swordsman does do, like, it does just do 75,000 damage in a turn. Double Discards attack. They didn't do the Flame Swords Realm, which is interesting. I mean, I guess they didn't really need to, but still. I mean, honestly, the second Flame Swordsman deck is honestly much more interesting in my mind than any other deck list I've seen. Let me see, it's playing Blow, it's like Ultimate Slayer, which I only have one of. It's playing like Sakitama. It's playing a bunch of stuff that I would need the URs for, but still, that's pretty fun. Okay. I guess let's... You know what? Let's just be slightly cringe. Need level 1 wins. King Beast. Thing is, I didn't really see a lot of the cards that I hoped to this time around. Need 3, 3, 3, 3, Do I have enough SR points for this? Only one. I'll go only one this time around. Or only two. Let's do one bird sanctuary just for the sake of it. One for one. Yeah, I forgot that this... Okay, there we go. Dark... Forbidden Droplet is not banned. Or is banned, I'm pretty sure. That doesn't quite work the way I wanted to. Swallow. There's the calorie. Only one Swallow's Nest. I'll do only one. They also played the small reptilian engine, which is interesting. Reptile level 2 Earths. Or is that dark? It's dark. That's right. Reptilians are... Oh, that's a funny interaction for anti-Exodia. Oh, I see. I see. See... It's a level for a normal spell, R rarity, for sure. Just Viper. Yeah, I didn't realize that how good of a card that was specifically against stuff like Exodia. Level 8s go. I mean, I got level 8s onto the field, to be clear. Ring Requital? Is Ring Requital? Well... There we go. That's not a bad one. I might exchange Sanctuary for the Wing Requital, at least just as a one-of. Did you win a game? I did. To be clear, I did win games. Even with the... Like, I am still of the opinion that that deck is good as long as you don't play it the way I did that first game. Like, I even won the game that I nearly lost from being dumb. Let's do one of you. Do I have anything else that's like a rank 1? My opinion still hasn't changed. Okay, sure. Okay. I'll do one promenade just because. Then they had a bunch of random link monsters. Like more. They had a couple of random link monsters specifically. I'll go overload and I'll go access code. Then I guess any. Oh, anima might actually be pretty good in case they decide not to play around it. Does have to be Darkwing Beast, that's fine. I guess maybe a Decode Talker just for an easy Link 3. Hold on. I'm not sure I like how they changed that. But also I'm not gonna be like that mad about it. Never playing Unending Nightmare, I don't really care for that. So what is that level 3 Earth they're playing? I mean, I can probably just go back and look at it. That was one of the first games I played. I think the first game I played today was... yeah, Puppet Plant. Oh, I see. I see what it is. Right. Let's see what it is. Hopper. Do I want to bother playing that, though? Like, this is definitely a good card. I might just play it as a one of... oh. I guess the thing is, I think in this case, I should just play it as a one. I should just play the Viper. I don't think I really need something of that nature. I can make do with just the Viper. Is there anything else I might want to get? Okay, obviously more rank 1s. That might be a bit too expensive, honestly. This is 90, 120, 150, 1 Tantrum Toddler. Lion Heart. That's actually not a bad one for this type of deck. I mean, it definitely would require me to get all of them out. even got a glossy Celestine Wingtail. The second one, what the? 2 of them. Okay. Let's try this. These games should at the very least be quick, theoretically. I guess, realistically, I should practice, but also... Going second. Technically, that's what I want. Oh, lava golems might just go hard. This is an onomatopoeic deck. Okay. For economic onomatopoeia. And the I got codes. Goblinberg. It's Automat. Automat is his special summon 1. Coat. It's the special summon itself. Fact. Coat. Special summons the gloves. Overlay for Utopia. Topic Sage. I don't know how this goes. I might decide to call it after this part. Special summon SEW over ZS from extra deck. From deck. Is that a rank of magic that special summons itself? Overlay. Pay 500, draw 1 card. Okay. Well, Viper's gonna do nothing. Well, unless they have Utopia double, but still. Even then, that's just gonna be immediately overlaid into something else. Rhoda, they can even get Astrotopia. Special summon. Send. They have to send the Automat card. They get to add spell a trap from deck to hand. They get numbers protection. I mean, okay, I know it eats that. At the very least. Double or nothing. Need the overlay into right KoG Utopia. Its attack is doubled. Well, Swallow's Cavalry might actually do something if I'm lucky. Utopia Prime. Okay, that's not once per turn. But you can only control 1. Special summon a Dragonar. Dragonar detached 2, special summon 1. Pay 500, draw 1. Okay, I am hoping this is not the FPK. Ultimate Leo Ray, okay. attach that card as material. Does Utopic Sage do anything? Destroyed by battle or card effect. Okay. Okay. Gaga Magician. I see, they're getting the Utopic Ray. There isn't really a good way to do it unless I get specifically 1-for-1. I mean, okay, they get... Oh shoot, hold up. Utah Future. I mean, Lava Golem will go hard here, but... And, like, if I can... It's only if it's equipped, right? Yeah, while it's equipped. They left a OG Utopia on the field. I feel like that might have been a misplay on their end. Okay, no, it's not. Utopia the Lightning. How am I gonna up this board? Wait, that has another effect. What effect did they activate? Until the end of this turn. Okay. 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 I don't really know how to properly... Well, I mean... At the very least, I have somewhat of an out. Okay, so obviously I go... Get rid of the Dragonar and the that. I just kind of have to hope to scare them. Unfortunately, the Viper did nothing. Partially because I didn't draw the Exodia. So, or I wasn't up against Exodia. If this was, I think, literally any of the other Lyrilusk monsters, I could have actually done something. Okay, at the very least, I get them down to like 2,500. You are not about to... Yeah, you are. feel like they obviously want to get to some kind of end boss, but they're taking such an absurdly long time with it that I don't really care enough to want them to wait it out. I still kind of want to wait it out, but even then, okay. Chances are they're playing around the card in my hand, thinking it's something like an effect failure, or it's like a not effect failure, like battle fader, or something that prevents them from going to battle, or they want to do something that like will negate a monster effect. Okay, sure. They're just kinda. They just kind of did that. Like, are they not allowed to attack the turn they do that? Um, right, for a target the U, I would kind of force them. Okay. Enema. I don't have a proper link tube, so come on, just finish. Okay, they need to go to battle now. Yeah, GG. You shouldn't have done that last turn. Imagine you have a level 8. Like, no, yeah, you should not have done that last turn. You had game. Yeah, imagine you have another level 8. As salty as I'm being over that, I think that was kind of justified. They very clearly had game and just didn't go for it. Imagine you have the zombie vampire in your deck. That world does not exist. Or it does. Oh, is this Ghost Trick? They might be playing Ghost Trick. That's kind of based. Fortunately, that I have to roll against them in this case. Imagine summoning it. Okay, now I've got. I need a link to. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Imagine milling for tier limit cards from your opponent's deck. Yeah. Gonna have to deal with this now. From one yeah, of course you would. From one slightly aggravating experience to very much another, because I know for a fact it's gonna be reincarnation FDK. Oh yeah, I am. The chorus special summon, inflict what, for 600 from Dark Room, pull 1,000. Ah. I mean, I guess that still works, but I feel like they at full 6,000. You could just use present card. I mean, I guess who knows? Maybe they make a mistake or don't have. Or maybe reincarnation got banned for the. Did reincarnation get banned for the event? Or I guess it doesn't tell us that it got banned. What? That is, I think it is at 1. Of course it would be. I mean, I guess that's extra damage, but I don't understand why they wouldn't just keep the Lycoris, because unless they have something that... Oh, that's gotta be the reincarnation trap. Of course they just opened it. Wing Requital. Great. There might be an argument for Promenade Push here, to be honest. Because... Okay, unless that is a solemn... Well, no, it's not a solemn, because this would have gone to 0. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try for Wing Recite Vital here. That does not proc, that's good. Go for 1, sending the Reptilian Viper. Just get set that. Okay. I was surprisingly close, but I managed to do it. Literal second to last duel here. Or even just last duel if I get it. Okay, I'm going second. Okay. Is... Oh, that's to add Millennium Ankh. I see. Add a Wedgie Temple. There is a chance that I survive this, is the thing. Millennium Maiden. Say, take engine. That's to add a Millennium Monster. The thing is, that actually really perfectly plays around like Heart of Eyes, Heart of the Blue Eyes. This deck does. Back in the Hand is my favorite Dragon card, indeed. Millennium Ankh gets a... They set 3. That... Dependent on what they set now, that might actually be somewhat of a problem. Well, funny thing is, they have to waste this on the Imperm. Because otherwise, they don't get anything. What? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but also what? And a target. That's fine. Celestine, Sapphire, and Cobalt. Come on. What do you give me? Let's add Celestine. They added the Cobalt, I'm pretty sure. Draco Utopian Aura. That one that has to target a Lyrless card, doesn't it? That kinda hurts, actually. Okay. They have the Exod. Destroy of cards the opponent controls. Okay. Is that one? It's negated. Who cares? It's funny how, out of all the times for me to not draw the Viper, is the one time it's against the deck it's made to counter. Or, like, it's supposed to counter. They don't have game, is the funny thing. Because that has to battle, or no, that's just if it battles in general. Never mind. It's not just if it battles a monster. Come on. One more actual win. And then I'll just done. Because this is going to be another millennium. At the very least, I've got the Imperm, which is nice. Millennium Ankh. Which yeah, they're going at a pretty fast pace, so they have to have something. They have basically full combo, and I'm just dead. Unless I draw Harpies, in which case Imperm into Harpies does wonders. I cannot special summon after this. Is that Exod? Okay. Well, that is now wasted. Sapphire. Basically have to hope they give me something good. Kind of be good. For the Celestine. Okay, I need to force out the Exod. This will be a decent chance to do so. Promenade. Voice wobbler. Pull that back. Oh, okay. Get barrel canary. Target the warbler. I do still have a normal summon, to be honest. I did not think I'd get this far. One card and we'll get rid of another turquoise. Or yeah, I should have added the turquoise, but that's fine. Another Celestine. That's only once per turn, that's fine. Assemble Nightingale. Attach the Celestine. That's not game, is it? No, it's not. Set one. Okay, that's fine. Need to wait until that point. Obliterate. Attach the second Celestine. I take no battle damage this turn. They pay 1,000. Learn that my left arrow key broke. Ah, sucks. Okay. I think I played that very well. At least the best that I could. Like, obviously this is gonna be negated, but this would be funny. I'll be honest. Yep, negate, that's fine. Oh, did something happen? Nope, not really. Okay, we're good. We got another Wedgie Temple. Life always happens. BLS. I see. Okay, so they did not quite read the other Leerlusk effect. They set another Exod, that's fine. I can always... There is another Unstoppable. BLS goes back. Which is actually kind of funny to see. Now they have 2 Speller Trap Negates. As well as 2 Exods. I see. If they have 2, that does mean they get to play Obliterate. Here's the funny thing. On a field effect in Pokemon Reborn. The effect to lose 1,000 life points is not, believe it or not, that is not once per turn. Oh, okay, to be fair, I should have just let that go. So now they get another 1,800. Half the attack, 1 monster on the field. So I think either way I still win, but... yeah, that is the drawback of playing Exodia. Or the Forbidden One deck, is that you have to manage your life points. And all those cards that are good for increasing your life points are nice. Doesn't matter if you get run down. Okay. That's all the gems. I didn't even get a second replay of the day. Not sure, let's get another one in. Something relatively quick. Let's go. Watts versus Exodia. That actually does sound pretty funny. Because I think Watts can actually just trample over Exodia. Unless they get Exod, in which case you just lose. Hold The thing with burning lands is that it only matters is if if you draw, like, if you activate it while there's a field spell. Finish the end phase. What pheasant? Get draw 2, wedge a temple. Burning Lands does not work. Place 2, special summon, Millennium Ankh. Jin, reveal the Millennium Ankh for Heart of Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes, discard, add another Millennium Ankh. Go for Ultimate or Unstoppable Incarnate. All of Disruption. Hold on. Oh, because it negated the attack. I see. Exod. Destroy all. Exod, obliterate. Do they do the obliterate now, or save it till later? They keep the effect. Set another Fires of Rage. Oh. Pay 1,000. Link off for the BLS. Battle phase. That is not fight game. It did not gain attack. Why didn't it not gain attack? What's preventing it from gaining attack? Sand, unstoppable, back to hand. Okay. Lose another 1,000. Destroy all. Equip 5. Okay. I figured the Watt battle would be a lot more interesting than that, but guess I was wrong. I do have enough for the second Sanct now. Let's go. Oh yeah. The thing is, I think I basically have everything I could possibly necessarily want. I mean, except, I guess, a playset of all the Exodia stuff. So you know what? Sure. Let's get another playset. Let's try for another 10 pull. Get another Exodia head. 3 Stardust, that's cool. I think that's the 3rd Millennium Ankh. Pretty sure, at the very least. Doc, that's nice. I guess. I mean, that's good for Magical Musketeer, but really good anywhere else. Sanct. A shiny Wedge Temple, in fact. Symbol Arching is nice. We need a 3rd Royal Head. Honestly, if I somehow get a playset of a Royal Head, that would be insane. Like, what are the chances of that happening? Honestly, there's gonna be an SR. That's not, well, there's guaranteed SR in this pack, I guess. Okay. Well, third shield is nice. No URs. I guess that does mean next time I pull, I will be guaranteed to get at least one UR, which is nice. Where does that put me at? Okay, so I legitimately just need the third Sanogen and the third Golem, which I'll wait. Yeah, let's also decraft these two Exodia heads, because I don't need them. Okay. That took a bit longer than I thought it would, so let us move over to... Let us move over to a little segment. Oh wow, it's an hour 10. Okay. I'm gonna definitely need 1.5. Okay, I will go to the bathroom and then I will come back with lunch. So I will be right back. And then we're gonna watch King of Games, episode 5. Be right back. I returned with pizza and a keto wrap. Let us begin with the fifth episode of KoG.
Today, 8 of your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Content creators begin their journey for Yu-Gi-Oh!'s most coveted title. Each episode, they will compete in a series of challenges that will test all aspects of their Yu-Gi-Oh! Knowledge, and each week, one player will be eliminated. But in the end, only one competitor will remain standing. Welcome to the King of Games.
Ceasefire.
He's putting that at the beginning of every episode, without fail. Welcome, everyone, to the 5th episode of the King of Games.
That expired a while ago.
You guys have made it.
Throw that away.
Half of the cast
That
is down.
expired like
I made it to the final
2022.
four. Expected.
I'm not a
What,
huge
you expect not to see me here? That's a surprising thing. You've all made it to the halfway point. You've taken down some pretty strong competitors thus far.
hoping-
Challenges are only going to get more
Hope
difficult.
this one is
to beat.
good.
And remember, one false move could be fatal, so you do not want to be in any of these future elimination challenges.
I don't. I'm feeling good about this week. I'm happy that I have survived until I believe about the halfway
It's
point.
22
The
like
thing that's kind of freaking me out is that I've not
sauce,
yet entered
pizza
a challenge
sauce.
game. So far, I've been able to coast
But,
through the middle.
you know.
I'm trying to keep that streak alive.
So for today's challenge, I'm actually excited for this one because I think this one is going to be very interesting. But before I get into the challenge, Syriax, since you survived last week's Shadow Game, I'm going to need you to pick one of your 3 remaining competitors before I reveal what the challenge is.
Am I picking them as a competitor or as a teammate?
I will let you know after you decide.
I don't like hearing that. Another trial with the shadows, and yet again, the result is the same. I stand, and I get to progress forward, okay? I don't want to do another shadow game. Hopefully not anytime soon, at least. Hopefully not until I absolutely have to, like when it's just me and one other person. Ideally, but narrowly survived. I'm happy. Oh, shit. This is either going to be a teammate or a rival. That's like, I don't know, okay? Ruxin.
I've been selected. What is this? Mean, Alex?
Yeah, so what happened now? I'm selecting Ruxin.
I am pretty nervous about this this episode because
I mean, honestly, if Ruxin comes all the way to win it, that would be
and last
the
time our voting strategy
funniest
came to
outcome possible
Essentially, I might
from
not have
this.
any allies left now that Paul is gone.
We have the duos of Syriax and Ruxin and MBT and Nimnim. And it seems like Syriax, you in fact did pick your opponent for this week's challenge because you are all going to be playing Soul of the Pure.
Was
Okay, explain.
I don't have one of those. All right, this kind of worked out. I don't want to seem like a Ruxin hater. Great guy, you know, hilarious videos. But if I had to pick an enemy out of all of these people, especially when it comes to a duel, where, you know, we can play modern stuff, I'm leaning towards Ruxin.
You will each be playing in a duel against your respective opponents, Syriax versus Ruxin and MBT versus Nimnim. The goal of this duel, however, is not to lower the opponent's life points to 0, it's to have the highest possible life total at the end of 10 minutes.
I am screwed in this challenge. I have absolutely no chance. I mean, it didn't matter who picked me. I mean, Gage, Joseph, Dion. It didn't matter which one of them I was facing. I was done.
The entire card pool is available to you, and
God.
Oh
the
boy.
winner out of all 4 of you who has the most life points,
Even
though you
cooler
play
with
in separate
nicknames.
games, all
Okay,
4 of you
obviously,
are competing against each
Spooky
other.
Dogwood
Whoever has the highest life point total
is
out of all
going
4
to
of
be
you
the
will
best
be
hand
in
trap
this
of that
Shadow
format.
Game.
And hey, no one cheat, okay? Don't cheat. Cheaters.
No cheaters. No
Yeah,
cheaters.
of course. And now let's hop into a call with Gage. The first thing that's coming to mind is actually this isn't going to be much of a competition. It's going to be really easy for Gage and I to engineer a scenario where one of us unquestionably dominates this challenge, ends up with 10 billion life points or something. There's nothing that says you have to try and win the game after all.
All right, well, I'm giving Joseph a call here. It doesn't really seem like he's my opponent. Oh, bro, you got the
Yeah,
same
exactly.
idea.
Okay,
I was
so
just hoping you would call me.
Here's the deal.
It doesn't really sound like we're opponents. Like, it sounds like
No.
we should be colluding.
So
Like,
here's the thing.
Okay. Let's get to it.
All right, I have to
Um,
gain as many life points
okay.
as possible. That is kind of complicated, but my first thought process is the Arrow Mage.
Arrow Mage, yeah.
I've never played this deck, ever. So we have to gain
Arrow
life
Mage
points
plus
and just end on
Dogwood.
a whole bunch of life points. I can think of a lot of strategies that get me low on life points, but that's not what we're doing. We're doing the inverse of that. It is in everyone's best interest to play a deck that can actually win the game,
Ron the
right?
S
I don't
Cavalier
think they're an opponent. I'm
and
fine.
my new
Just go,
goat
like, against
Bong
soul absorption.
Dong the
Yeah,
Dugong.
like collab together, and we'll get first, second. We'll figure
Okay.
it out from there.
Well, so yeah,
Like-
so I think this only works if we assume the other two are going
Okay.
to be playing against each other and trying to win the game.
Just 1 second, because there's a bit of lag. Let's up this just a little bit. Let's up this just a little bit. Okay. Let's see if that fixes it.
I get Joseph in a call, and we're already on the same page. We're thinking that it's not really that we're trying to work against each other, right? We want to come out with a win this week.
All right, guys, apparently we have to try to win with the most possible life point. Well, not even win, but just have the most possible life points out of the two duels. Guys, my number one worst attribute when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not dueling. It's deck building. I am terrible at deck building.
So what I need to do is not use any of the pay life points effects. I think it's the spells and traps that gain the life points here. If you normally special summon an aroma monster, gain 1,000. Okay, so I mean that's easy. So Gage and I are planning this unbelievable collusion, and suddenly I am struck by a bolt of lightning. I tried to seed them on the idea, but like I know Ruxin and C-Rex.
Pixel player works because LeBron played for the Cleveland Cavaliers for a long time.
We can seal first, second.
Yep.
I don't think those guys are going to see the game plan of
but second doesn't matter, right? This only works if all of us understand the stakes.
And honestly, the strategy is probably just try to win and just hope the other person that wins as well, because like we're basically the winners will be competing.
If Gage and I understand that the goal of this isn't necessarily to beat the other person, but to run up the clock so unbelievably that one person can't possibly be eliminated, we're fine.
Because if they both win the duels, it'll be 2 at 0 and then 2 not at 0. So hopefully you just have more life points than the person you just beat. That's kind of got to be my strategy.
This only works if Dion and Ruxin are on the same page about this. Gain life points. All right, let me just write the word gain LP and see what comes up.
Well, yeah, I mean, but we can make sure one of us gets first. That's good enough for me. It could be me, it could be you. I think it's fine.
It's going to put whoever gets second in a really weird position. Because, like, then they're going to be the person who collaborated with their opponent instead of, like, playing by the rules, end quote, and will, like, 100% make it into the shadow game as the other two vote for them. If any one of us four just rolls up with a normal deck, attempting to win the game on turn 1 or 2 with 8,000 life points, we're in a really rough position.
Oh, I mean, we don't have to put it, like, make it look that way, too, bro. Like, if we play, like, we could have just came up with the same idea.
Oh, you're saying we do a little porn acting?
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Yeah, I'm down with this idea. I think this is a good idea. What do we want to do?
So when we have like 20 minutes to build a deck that like gains life points and also is good at Yu-Gi-Oh! With the entire card pool, that's like my
We're
tonight.
playing Majoram and Gardening in Siriex's deck.
I'm not
Yeah.
a deck building whiz when it comes to current Yu-Gi-Oh! I have no idea what I'm doing.
Wing Dragon of Ra, something I could play in basically the way, because I know you guys are thinking like, oh, you'll just lose life points. What I'm thinking is, if I can get Ra in the field, I can use Sun God Unification and just kind of like spam this. And this helps me gain life points equal to the attack of Ra.
And I don't have any good modern decks. Like I have Invoke Dogmatic and Dark Magician. I have a what's the deck? Tenyi Sword Soul deck's probably my best deck.
I think we can do even better. Let me build you one of my decks.
Think even better? What are you thinking that's even better than that? There are some cards in the game that are reciprocal for gaining a whole bunch of life points. Namely, I can think of something like Soul Absorption paired with something like Pot of Desires or Gizmek Orochi. That's like 4,000 to 5,000 life points off of one card.
What if I like Rainbow Lifed? Nah. This is tough. Destroys monster by battle gain. I might just go with the Arrow Mages. I
don't even remember. This is at 1, so I can't even play this. But I don't even remember how to play this deck. It's been so long. So I could try to play this, or I could just play the Alistair deck, which is terrible now.
Well, I don't know. It would be pretty visible if we did this, but like we could just Cauldron of the Old Man, which gains like infinity life points over the course of a game.
I mean, I think that's a shoe-in too. Like, is this a 60 card deck or probably 40?
Yeah.
I have to craft a fucking Soul Absorption, Alex.
How much is Soul Absorption?
I think honestly I'm just gonna like, you know what we're gonna do? Play a deck I already have built. I'm not even gonna tweak it. I'm not gonna worry about life points. I'm just gonna try to win the game. Hopefully Dion's overthinking it, trying to gain a bunch of life points, using a bunch of bad cards.
Let's go with the aromas. I have no idea what I'm doing, so you 4 aroma players out there, I apologize ahead of time because this will be my first crack at this deck at all. I can't tell if Gage is just porn acting at me or if he actually does not understand the stakes of this thing.
Oh my god, I just don't have all these cards. Gizmek, Pot of Desires.
Gizmek Orochi is like
it's an ultra rare.
Yeah.
I might craft it just for this though. I'm here to win, baby.
We are both on the same page when it comes to one of us has to win this event by absolutely dominating the other in terms of life gain, but I think Gage doesn't respect that whoever gets second, if we commit to this collusion, is going to be immediately in the crosshairs of every other duelist still remaining. So Aroma I can say that. Aroma Seraphi.
Aroma Seraphi.
In effect, you can discard this card, target 1 aroma, gain life points equal. Okay, so that's the same as
in the graveyard.
It's also a tuner, but let's see if it's just notably worse. There's one strategy that immediately comes to mind. I've never played with it, but I've played against it, and that is the Aroma Mages or Aroma Lilith and Aroma Theory or whatever.
Let's just rock our signature deck, okay? We're not gonna try to get too creative. Invoke Dogmatic and Dark Magician shit all, okay? I'm gonna play all our guys. We got SB.
There's a Seraph Fairy.
Typhon. I'm not thinking too hard about this thing.
I don't know. I don't really like that.
I don't even know either. I'm not totally. It's a tough challenge, I guess, in some way.
Not as many, like outside of Aramage, I don't think anything really gives a shit about gaining life, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Seraph.
Bad Simoichi or whatever it's called. As long as card, any effect increasing your opponent's life points is changed to inflict the same amount of damage to your opponent's life points. This is evil for this strat. Somebody turns this card over, they just win.
Is there any cards that stop your opponent from gaining life points? I'm not gonna play against you, but now I'm curious.
Nurse.
I mean, Nurse is it reciprocal?
I have no idea.
Oh yeah, it is. If your opponent gains life points, inflict the same amount.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. That's pretty annoying. Maybe we put that in to make it not look suspicious, right?
Yeah, I'm down.
All the other challenges we've done so far, everyone has kind of played their individual matches and spectated. We would hate to walk in with the same exact list, though. That'd be pretty suspicious. So the one thing we decided to do is we throw in some red herrings in the deck that, you know what? If I do play this, I do win.
All right, I think this is the deck. I am not extremely confident in it because I've never played the strategy. I am pretty confident my ratios are terrible here, but hopefully it's enough to survive. And
That's not the worst ratios. I think.
Last place.
I'm gonna play my deck, which is not that good, and I'm gonna try to win. I'm just gonna try to get I'm gonna try to summon Winda, gonna try to put it out there on turn 1 and just try to win this thing. I'm not gonna add anything special. I'm probably gonna lose anyway. So let's go out with my deck. Okay, let's go out with the deck.
All right, I'm gonna do a profile.
Are you doing your profile? All right, I'll let you go. At least we're on the same page. I'll see you soon.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm glad I talked to him. We both had the same idea right away, and that's just to collaborate on it. It doesn't really feel like we're enemies in it. It feels like we should be working together. One of us is going to win, and one of us is going to lose.
I think Gage is on the right track in that we need to be running up the score so that we automatically clear whoever is the top player in the other one.
So, I mean, at the very least of it, they should be, like, because we have nurses and stuff in the deck, they shouldn't be aware that we're working together. Again, like, why would they, right? I feel like we make it past this episode. Someone has to go into the banning and, duke it out, but I'm capable. I think Joseph's capable, too.
I'm not loving this. I'll be completely honest. I am not loving it. But what other option do we have?
All right, the players are loaded up, the decks are built. I am very interested to see how this one is going to play out. Competitors, you have 10 minutes to get the most amount of life points possible. You may begin.
All right, I'm starting Freebird in the background because it's 10 minutes long. All right, let's go. Let's go, Ruxin. I have no idea. Ruxin's a wild card, though. I have no idea what type of deck he would build.
Dark Magician is carrying me to this win. If Dark Magician wins this will be the most anime moment in this series history. So that's what I'm going to need. Oh, and I'm not even going first. This is not going well. Okay, I'm not going first, which is really bad because I'm playing a deck that,
really
I do love, and it's amazing. I love Alistair, I love Dark Magician.
Ask the child a question. Child, I can't tell you.
This deck is, what's the word? A bricky.
Who wins the coin flip is probably going to matter.
Oh, from Reborn.
Turn on things like Pauldron, setting up spell absorption and stuff like that. So if we win.
So none of them know my secret plan, and none of them know Gage and I colluding. So I'm going to go second, and we'll just start from there.
Normal Nurse Reficule, I could tip, I could get Fountain this early.
Ooh.
I brought my opening 5, and
What
I
if
gotta admit, dude,
you telling me about the person looking at the Guardian Angel?
Yes, Maxi, okay. Now I'm looking at my hand, and we've got some Dogmatica stuff, we've got some Dark Magician stuff, but it's kind of the bad part of Dark Magician. I can't really do anything without Magician Souls or getting, Magician's Rod or even a Dark Magician.
You aren't sworn to secrecy for that, are you?
Life points, target 1. Okay, I mean, frame 1 maxi, sure.
Okay, we have the Dogmatica side of our deck. And Harpy's Feather Duster, that could be kind of decent. Probably a lot of stuff's changeable, though, so probably.
Ooh.
150 seconds, I gotta play quick here. Let's go activate. Yeah. We'll go
Cease to say everything.
Runic Slumber. Special. I'm looking at a grip of some runic cards to cycle through the deck, and then I'm looking at one of those red herrings.
I was going Hugin first. I don't like that. But that means we'll be up on Munin. Dried wins if you gain life points. All right, so I'm just going to set. I don't want to play into Maxi too much because I don't know what engine he's playing just yet, and I don't want to underestimate him.
I'm assuming these are all chainable, so I'm going to, if I duster a bunch of stuff, it's probably just going to be a waste, but...
Step 1, approach a child. Step
spell,
2,
like,
manipulate a child.
And first turn, he's throwing down the aroma cards, which I am not, look, I'm not completely familiar with them. The good side is, I know this is not a good deck.
Fountain. Oh, activate Fountain. You know how I said we're supposed to be working together? Tip.
Tip, that's rough. Gets to draw 2 here.
What if we didn't?
I see.
Freezing Curses, love it.
And let's bring out... We probably just go Arrow Mage Jasmine right away, right? Most likely. We're not going to negate. While your life points are higher, you take no battle damage. Plant Monster, one of these negates. I think it's this.
Well, dude, what is he thinking about so much? Okay, he must have cooked this up and he hasn't tested
Is
his
that guy,
stats,
like, midwinter?
Salvation, that does not help us too much right now, though. Could get Dark Magician online later.
I will set this. I have protection, so I'm going to summon Nurse Reficule. Already start him off on the wrong foot, and I'll pass turn.
Okay.
What the fuck? Reficule? Oh, what a jerk off.
I wonder if he looks at this. He might be mad, bro. It's like kind of like I'm snaking him by already throwing down the nurse. He's probably
May or may not be a reference to Bleak Midwinter.
Like tip negate, absorption eater. Maybe we should have gone first. This is kind of annoying. God, I don't want to slow either. My game life points target 1 face up destroy. Okay, you know what? Let's just end here because of Maxi. There was more we could do, but we're just gonna end it here.
If you gain life points, draw 1 card. So he's gonna be drawn. Oh, he's just passing. Okay. These do have continuous spells, I think. So I almost. Oh man. Out these cards. Let's see. Unfortunately, my top decks are not going that well. Okay, I'm gonna duster just so we can get a clean board clear here. Let's do a 1-for-1 duster. Hopefully this isn't. Okay, doesn't do anything.
I'm not surprised here. Sure.
Yeah.
This.
Salvation.
I'm sure he knows this. Siriax is he's an anime enthusiast and a deck enthusiast, so he knows what the Dark Magician stuff does.
Eternal Soul.
Playing Dark Magician. I mean, Dark Magician can control a game a bit if he gets like the circle. There's no way my guy just played salvation and grabbed eternal soul in a challenge where we're supposed to gain life. I don't think he even tried.
Normal special to add once. Let's.
I think, unironically, no, he
Okay,
did
we're
not
gonna
try.
have our Alistair, unfortunately. He has something in hand. Okay, he's not going to negate that. That's good.
All right. So is he gonna just try to beat me over the head? Like, what's the strat? What are we doing here? Sucks to lose out on all this this potential life. So going in, the two of us understood that there absolutely had to be some sort of plausible deniability. We put cards like Nurse Reficule and Bad Reaction to Samachi in the
I mean,
deck.
killing your opponent is technically a win con.
Chance that someone else would be able to see what we were
Yes, but
and
the
if
point
that
of the
happens,
challenge
play
is to
cards
get
using
the
them
most
purpose,
amount
others
of
think
life
they can win
points.
and not to play off each other.
Realistically,
He lands Nurse, and I go to remove it with a runic spell, and he starts contesting it. Freezing Curse. Bro, what the fuck is going on?
Gage has
like fucking me up like this, and I realize we are not colluding. Gage is trying to sauce me.
Thing is, second place isn't safe. I said we would be fine first and second. I want that first place spot. I'll let Joseph fight it out. I came to win.
This doesn't feel that good.
all up to
We do now, if he
interpretation.
does go to the extra deck. I don't know if they have. I'm assuming they have some sort of extra deck.
You guys actually just playing Dark Magician.
I actually wonder how
Good work,
that
good work. I'm not even hating on it. We only have 39
will.
seconds left. I mean, I'm happy because it should be free, but I also don't want to underestimate him because if he gets the right hand with Dark Magician, maybe he could interrupt a lot of what I'm trying to do. But I'm pretty confident about this. He's just really oonga boonga. He didn't even want to think. Okay, I'd rather get a bigger payday off of this card. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Let's play Rosemary.
Let's turn. If you gain life points, target.
Rosemary.
Gain life points equal to half. It's okay. He's about to draw. This is not good. This is not good. So he's gonna gain. He's gonna draw a card. What does this do?
Then draw a card. We got the 5-minute warning. That's a little concerning. So we have not made a lot of progress at all.
He's considering. I can't believe it's been 5 minutes. 2 minutes goes by so fast in a master. Yu-Gi-Oh takes so long now.
Aromatherapy.
Okay, this is actually not good. We need to draw something good because he outs that.
That time limit is so low. I know that I'm playing this wrong, guys. I know it. I know it.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Also, that there's not much you can do.
Okay, just pass.
So he gets
okay, he didn't really do that much. If I can bring out
specifically.
my own Mechaba, I'll be able to summon Maximus. I can activate that effect. I can go crazy. I'll have a negate on the board. I can just run over his guys. It gives me a really good chance to win. You need to draw a card. Come on, Dark Magician would work. Anything. That's such a bad draw. No, such a bad draw. I think if I drew Alistair right there, I actually win the challenge. Imprim's just completely dead. I was so close. Ah, man.
Yeah,
We don't really have an
that's
out to this one.
unlucky.
We need him to shotgun the destruction here. This is disastrous for two reasons. Firstly, I'm about to lose and will have to play a shadow game if my life points are low enough. And secondly, neither of us may walk out of this unscathed because both of us have a tool that decreases the opponent's life points whenever they would try to gain them. Oh my god, I gotta play quicker than this.
Okay. Destroy the fountain. They can go.
Reverse burn as much as I can, outpace Gage, and hopefully Ruxin and Dion are both on similar strategies, and neither wins the game at 8,000.
Slumber. Beget. Hugin.
Wait, that's only a monster, right? No, he summons Hugin, protects it. Yep, that's fine. Yep, that's fine.
Do you bother? I guess you bother.
God, if not for the Reficule, we would be just winning this 100 times out of 100. Getting Slumber here, that's like really annoying. Finishing my Slumber.
Damn, I didn't open up Spell or Soul Absorption. These cards would have been crazy. Start with 3.
Draw 3. He gets to draw
I
2.
need to resolve mine.
Or no, he doesn't, apparently.
Double Soul Absorption. Should gain like 1 million life points. That's fine. I get a couple more draws off Runic Fountain. It's just what I want to see. Double Soul Absorption. And I discarded that Gizmek Orochi turn 1. That's 10,000 life points just sitting there.
That is a terrible draw.
Yeah, Gage is just kind of winning this on the spot.
Graveyard. Go to that card's attack. Okay, let's see.
Xerox definitely has his work cut out
Could
for
he be
him,
playing a
but
River Force type card? I would not be surprised. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Do I pop that back row just to be safe?
That's the effect. If your life points are, you can normal summon and it. Oh, he's going extra deck. He's going extra deck. This is what we need.
Come on, Roxanne. Do what you're gonna do. Okay, activate this. Target this. Gain life points, so hopefully we take the lead off of this. I can't even activate Soul Absorption, it just kills me.
no.
Oh man, if I would have gone first, this would have been quick work.
The crazy
Yeah.
thing is 10 minutes is not a lot of time. It's like turn 3, and we're 8 minutes in. I know I'm not the quickest player, but if we were working together, I wouldn't have to think so hard.
Actually, the thing is,
Okay,
neither of them are
double sword
that
absorption.
far ahead. They could theoretically
Oh
pull
wait,
ahead of the other.
perhaps we have an out here. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.